Hey Seekers, welcome back to the Existential Shift. Thank you so much for joining me. This is a live reading where I will give messages for career and finances for all 12 zodiac signs. So if you're tuning in live or afterwards into the recording, please be sure to like the video to let me know where you're tuning in from and which zodiac sign you are. I always love knowing um, who I have around, honestly. I read all your comments in case you didn't know. Hold on one second. Okay. Yeah. So I see a couple of people in the chat. We'll wait a couple more seconds before we start. I don't think I've ever done a live that is designated specifically for career and finances. And it's like, why not? It's on all of our minds. And I'm going to start with Aries and go through the wheel. Let's just dive straight into it. Aries, message for Aries for their career and finances. Message for Aries, my Aries seekers, for their career and finances. What do they need to know now? Guidance for career and finances. Ooh. Okay, let me pull a couple more cards first. Aha. Aries, you got the Fool in the upright and Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Hi, Voodoo Ninja. Thank you so much for moderating. So, Aries, this is a pretty straightforward message. It tells you to be brave and free and make decisions for your career and resources that are based on your passion and what it is you want to do and your creative instincts and creative force. Ciao, green apple. And not in results, meaning if I take on this project, how much money will that give me? If I take on that project or if I take on that job, it's a time to consider your emotional satisfaction when it comes to your career and resources. Go with your free spirit, take a risk, do what you want to do, even if it might risk losing money or not earn as much as money as you would like. I don't know why this is the advice, but that's the advice that was given. Maybe you've been overly obsessing or focusing on results, being result oriented, and not so much so on the path and on the creativity and what it is that you're passionate about, or why you started doing what it is that you're doing in the first place. Maybe you're in the creative field, in the creative arts, and it's one of those things that you would do for free because you just really enjoyed doing that. You really enjoyed the work itself and the craft. And with time and income and success, even, it became more about the results and the money. And you kind of lost your way and your joy. So I feel like Spirit is reminding you, is asking you to take a moment and ask yourself, wait, why have I started doing this in the first place? What is it that I want? And it seems like you want to be happy and unapologetic. Again, I'm picking up on an artist that might be thinking, worrying that if they'll say this or do that, then it won't be accepted well or won't be um, received well, or people won't want to hire you, or you might lose a following. But the whole point of being an artist, if that's the case, or however it applies to you, is the freedom of expression and the rebellion. And this message definitely calls to you being a rebel, a creative, free thinker that expresses your belief systems and your whatever it is that you want to express, whatever is true to you, in a way that is unapologetic and isn't scared. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Okay, Aries. Good luck with that. Taurus, what can help your career and finances? My Taurian seekers, seers, and shifters. What can help my Taurians in their career and finances? What is the guidance for career and finances for Taurus? Okay, wow. So Taurus, you might be feeling really stuck. You have Seven of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. You feel like no matter how much effort you put in, it doesn't reap the results that you want. It seems like you're constantly battling up the hill, like trying to shove water up the hill or something like that. And every time you do something, other challenges come through that you have to overcome. It seems to be a little bit of a crooked time, energetically and emotionally. It's harsh. Sorry. But because we're also having here two sevens, I feel like this is a very spiritual passage for you. Like there's a reason why you're stuck. There's a reason why it feels like no matter what effort you put in, it doesn't quite grow as it could or as you hope for it to, or in accordance to its potential. I feel like it's something that is meant to keep you in frustration for the sake of spiritual expansion. Maybe it's to help you tap into faith in the face of everything seems to not working out. Okay, maybe it's meant to keep you on your toes. The energy is really uncomfortable right now. You're being, I mean, look, you have the nodes either on you or opposing you. You have Uranus in your sign. You have Saturn squaring you. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's like it challenges everything you thought you knew when it comes to what it is you want to do, how you go about it, how much you earn from it. And it creates an incredible level of frustration, but it's celestial. It's um it's for a purpose. It's uncomfortable. There's no way going around it. I'm sorry. Um, the bottom of the deck shows the Justice card. So the advice is to be exceptionally discerning and cutting in anything that isn't working. Don't continue putting effort and energy into things that don't give you back, okay, in relation to your investment in proportion. Um, don't try to go about things from a place of, it's kind of the opposite of what I just told Aries. Like, just do what works with absolute discernment and don't focus on nonsense. Don't waste your energy and time on things that don't deliver or don't reap rewards. Be very cutting, very clear, and very cold um, until this energetic condensity, until this condensed energy will kind of free itself up. Because it's like the more you try on things that don't work, the more you create, the more you dense the energy in a way, the more you create more blockages for yourself. Because let's say you do something and it doesn't work out, you echo a sense of disappointment, and that breeds more disappointment. So just don't do the things you already know are disappointing. I hope this was helpful. It's not, it doesn't look easy, and I'm sorry, but it is somewhat karmic and somewhat spiritual. It's temporary and it's going to be okay. All right. Gemini, career and finances. Message for Gemini for their career and finances. One. Gemini, career and finances. Two. Wow. Gemini, this is beautiful. So you have Two of Wands and the Magician. Okay. So this shows an incredible potential for creating or manifesting something new that you're passionate about, that you're good at. It is a little bit different. It's a little bit outside your comfort zone. So there's a familiarity to it, but there's also newness to it. The advice is allow yourself to learn what it is you need to learn in order to bring this idea or inspiration or creative endeavor forward. There's something about your skill set or your knowledge that you need to improve or add to your toolbox. and that will make your ability or skill or success more wholesome, and that will be like that will reap the rewards that you want. But you need to look at it from creative standpoint, from an out of the box standpoint, and also from a humble beginner's mind mindset, because there's something for you to learn. Maybe you want to take a course that fills up some sort of void that you have in whatever job that you're doing, and will, I don't know, will make you better at what you do. If you've been considering taking a class, a course, improving your skill set, a training session, whatever, a coach, do it. It could really up in your game. And if you have creative ideas, go with them. Don't wait on anyone else to do it for you or show you the path. Just be initiative, leap ahead. Remember, also beginner's mind to anything you might need to learn that could be helpful. But otherwise, it looks really, really good. There's potential for a really good income here. Ten of Pentacles. If you have an idea, go for it. To be very, very fruitful. Okay. Cancer. Message for career and finance for my Cancer seekers. I love how the energy and the rhythm are also like more quick and practical, because we're doing this theme of career and finances, and like the readings are seem to be more poignant and faster and like to the point. Love it. So Cancer, career and finances for Cancer. You have Lilith in your sign now. You don't talk about it a lot. Three cards wanted to come out. That's okay. So you have the Death card, Eight of Pentacles, and Nine of Wands. Okay. So you're going through a big change when it comes to your work, when it comes to the way you work. I'm picking up some of you are heading towards a mindset or an approach that is way more detail oriented, that takes note of the little things, and that really stays on things longer and more in depth. And I'm feeling like hard work. I'm feeling like really going into something and not skipping a single step. For those, if some of you have had the approach of like kind of doing things really fast and moving from one thing to the next, or staying surface level, or maybe delegating and having others do certain things, it's like you're heading to a space of you're the one who's doing the more detail oriented work and is holding on to every aspect of the job. It's like you can't skip steps, Cancer. You can't skip stages. You got to be really on top of everything that is happening, especially if you have people working for you. You want to really move around, from between them, and observe the details of what they do. I pick up that some of you are like, you don't like to micromanage, and you like to give your people like room to express themselves. And generally speaking, it's a great approach and good for you. But for that, you want to make sure that you're hiring really reliable, professional, talented people. Because if you do that with people who skip stages or round up corners or trying to find ways for shortcuts, oh, you're gonna lose your everything. So it's time to like check your people. That's what I'm saying, or your employees and yourself. That includes yourself. Um, Good luck. Okay, Leo. By the way, guys, hi everyone. I see everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining. If you want to ask a personal question for you, it can be at any topic. It can be career. It doesn't have to be. It could be whatever it is you want to talk about. If you don't have a specific question, you can just ask for a general message from me. If you want to book and receive an answer tarot cards pull for you personally, read below this video. It's also in the description box and in the pinned comment in the chat. You can book it now and I'll answer your question, okay? I'll give you whatever guidance and whatever topic you want. All right. Where were we? Leo. Message for career and finances for my Leo seekers. Leo seekers, message for career and finances. Okay, again, 3 cards. All right. So, oh, wow. King of Wands, Magician, and Judgment. All right. Leo, your talent is just oozing all over this table. The cards are kissing your ass. They're telling you, what are you doing? If you're waiting on anything or on anyone, you should not. Don't wait for spirit signs. Don't wait for this. Just go with the endeavor, with the idea, with the project, with the independence, with your own business. You're ready. You can do it. You have the power, you have the talent, you have the knowledge, you have the energy, you have the charisma, you have the energetic support. Just do it. Bring it down to reality. Manifest it. Stop waiting. Stop hesitating, waiting for a sign, waiting for an answer, waiting for the go. This is the go. You're ready. And I feel like the steps of this are unfolding in front of you, like showing themselves to you. Listen to them. Follow the serendipity. And if there's no serendipity, be your own serendipity. Create it. You're called to bring money in, to do it yourself. You gotta be the active force behind it. If you do it, then energy will respond and deliver. But if you don't do the actions, don't initiate, there won't be a response. This relies on this. Okay, Leo? But it can be really big. It's like you do one thing, the universe gives you 10 things. Just go out there and do. And if you have a creative idea, even more so. It's even more so of a confirmation. And leadership. Don't be scared of leadership. If you're offered a leadership position, take it. Do it. You'll do great. It's time. It's your evolution. Virgo. Message for Virgo for career and finances. My Virgos, please. My Virgo seekers. Message for career and finances for Virgos. Message for career and finances for Virgo. Yes, 1, 2. Okay. Oh, Virgo. Temperance and 9 of Swords. You need to take a beat. You really need to take a beat because Spirit is trying to give you a lot of healing and balance and recovery. And you're very, very tired and you need to rest and be patient. And as much as you're able to take your time. I understand it's easier said than done, especially when you need to work like everyone. But if you're pushing too hard, if you're using work to avoid your emotional position, if energy is trying to kind of send you healing energy and you're not letting it because you're not taking a beat, take a beat. You need to sleep, you need to be calm, you need to take care of your anxiety. Don't add to your plate. Spend time in nature will be very, very helpful for you because if you'll push now, money won't come, it will go away because there's an emotional deficit, a pain of some sort, and it's like, oh, it's like having a hole at the lower part of the barrel. So money or energy come in, but it leaves your system as well. And that needs to be sealed, healed first, so that when abundance comes in, it stays and it grows. It's not just an opportunity that phases out. Does that make sense? Um, things will be okay. I'm going to say something annoying, but it's what the cards are saying. You got to have faith in the divine plan. I cannot believe I'm saying this. You got to have faith in the divine plan because there is one and it's trying to play out for you. Okay. So just focus on healing and let things happen. They will happen in the right time. And I feel like that Mercury and Venus that just moved into Sagittarius, thank goodness, uh, are going to really, really change the energy and lighten things up and make things easier. So give yourself a break, okay? Thanks, Virgo. It's gonna be okay. I got Libra. Message for my Libra seekers for career and finances. This one, Libra, career and finances. Oof. Libra, career and finances. You, my friends, have Two of Pentacles and Five of Cups. Hello, Helen. How are you? Hello, Rusty Holly. Okay, so Libra, you currently have some sort of an opportunity, or it will come in really soon, that you'll feel like you need to deliberate or consider. You're not going to be sure what to do about it. Maybe it's already now existing. However, it's not a real dilemma. You're imposing a dilemma over this opportunity because of pessimism and because you're still stuck on something that isn't working, that you're hoping will start working, but it's not. If an opportunity comes and it can be beneficial for you financially and for your career projection, take it. Don't stay stuck or pass on it because of something that hasn't been working and you feel sad about it and you want to stay sad about it, or you're hoping that it will come through. Don't keep yourself available in the hopes that something that isn't coming through will come through. Hey, if you start this new thing and then this opportunity does come in some for whatever reason, then you'll be able to make a choice. This is not set in stone. But you know what? Even if it's like travel, I would take it. It seems like you might choose the skunk, stay in the skunk that won't lead you anywhere and isn't leading you anywhere, and it's possibly skipping an opportunity. Don't skip a good financial opportunity. Now, if there's something else that is possible that you're passionate about, check in on it just to be safe, right? But if it's a no, it's a no, and take this opportunity. Okay. Seems like an important message, Libra. Who's next? Scorpio. Mm. Scorpio seekers, message for career and finances, please. For Scorpios. One. That's interesting. Queen of Wands and the Moon card. This is very unorthodox. On one hand, it's creative. On the other hand, it's scary. What are you doing? What, what What are you making a living off of? I'm not gonna lie. Some Scorpios out there are in the services industry, possibly sex industry. You're offering some sort of services that are, there's something taboo about it, there's something secretive about it. You're getting a kick out of it, you're enjoying it. Hey, I am never to judge if that's something that works for you, whatever it is, go for it. Um, some of you, it's something witchy and esoteric. I'm picking up like energy work or elemental work or dream work. Some of you, it's theater or creative writing, but there's something really surreal about this. Okay, so you can be some sort of an artist, a writer, a painter, a creator, a performer. And there's something surreal about the performance, or really deep and esoteric. And it's like money. I'm not seeing Ten of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck is a very good sign for resources, at least. But I think the money that will come to you from this, it's like, it's very eighth house energy I'm picking up on. It's like it's gonna happen. Or either you'll get money from someone else. It's like other people's money, or okay. So you do whatever work this says, and maybe you do it for the passion or for the faith, and you just enjoy it. And maybe seemingly on the surface, you're not making a lot of money off of it, but then money comes in through other ways, seemingly unconnected to this thing that you're doing, but it's energetically connected. Okay, so let's say you're doing something and you're not getting paid for it or not getting paid enough. You will somehow receive money, like the universe will pay you your share, but in another way. Interesting. Some of you, I'm picking up on animal biology. Maybe you're a veterinarian, or you're a researcher. You might be working either with land animals or sea animals, sea mammals. I'm picking up like the connection between water and earth. So maybe like creatures that are like surface level water, like crabs. Um, and I don't know. I'm picking up like, are you making money from like picking up like shells and searching for pearls? I don't know. It's like something. Okay, so what's the point of me seeing into this? What's the advice? What's the guidance? What's the insight? Really cool. So they're doing that. Great. Maybe you were deliberating if to go into a field like that of working with animals, researching them, going into the wilderness or to the wild, or working with wild animals, or again something with biology. And maybe this is a confirmation. Um, Maybe you work on a boat, but you're not the captain. You're like, maybe you're like a stewardess, or like, when they have like these luxury boat sailings for groups or for events, and maybe you're like a bartender on it, or an entertainer of some sort. Maybe you entertain. Look, it looks really cool. It looks really fun. It looks really unique, like a unique talent, a unique gift. And it's like one of those things that people are like, how did they get to do that? So if you're not doing it yet, maybe it's an opportunity that will come in. That looks really cool. Anyway, I don't know. Whatever. Have fun. You're gonna make money. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna work out. Seems like the best so far. It's like you're the star of a circus. You're the star of a show. But you're talented. It's like you're a magician on a boat. What? From marine biologist to a magician on a boat. What are you, Scorpios? Whatever. Ooh, some of you are part of a creative work of some sort that involves movement, physical movement, and you're not, it's confusing to you, you're not sure about it, things are not looking clear. You're trying to figure out what's the best next steps. Something with the lunar eclipse that you just had in your sign is going to clarify it, but in a way that might be uncomfortable. Sorry. Answers to follow from the universe. That's the most I can say. I apologize. Okay, that's just for some of you. Saggy, congratulations. You have Venus and Mercury moved into your sign. That could be very beneficial for your resources, for your finances, and for your energy. Good. Let's see what's going on with your career and finances for Saggies. That's one. That's two. Saggy, you have Eight of Swords and Queen of Swords. Okay. Hi, Zebra Libra. Voodoo Ninja, thank you for doing such a lovely moderating job. I appreciate it. And everyone, don't forget to press the like button if you have not yet. Assuming that you like this video, but if you don't like it, why are you here? Like, that begs the question. You're like, but I don't like it. Why should I like it? But why are you here? If you're here, I'm assuming you like it. And if you like it, then like it. Well, okay. Saji, Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords. Some of you are really stuck in your idealism, belief system. You're being judgmental. Oh, there's a dog that won't stop barking. I'm so sorry. I can't focus. I'm gonna let the dog calm down, and then I'm gonna continue. Sorry. It's like they're having a long distance discussion with another dog that they're seeing from the window. So it's a conversation. Calm down. Okay. Saji. If you're preventing yourself from making an income or making money because you have some sort of idealism when it comes to what money is or life, and you're depriving yourself of that, money's not gonna shockingly, surprisingly come out of the blue. You're gonna have to snap out of it. If you have, this is very Aquarian, by the way, interesting. So if you have the belief system that money is bad, corrupt, evil, you're preventing yourself energetically and by with your actions, because it does affect your actions believing that and thinking like that, right? You are absolutely keeping yourself locked out of abundance in the name of whatever ideals you have. We should all have things that we believe in and a set of values and things that we stand for and red lines. That's healthy, that's good. But this is very extreme. This is like you're taking it too far. You're not eating in the name of something. You're not earning money in the name of something. You hate society and you don't think that the system needs to be based on work or on money. Okay, but it is. So you're only punishing yourself. That's for those of you that it applies to. Randy, super weird. The dog I am dog sitting also just barked. Ha! They joined the party. Voodoo, I've been banking on hitting the lottery. Yeah, no. So yeah, Saggy, basically you need to step out of your own mind. You're blocking yourself with some sort of righteous indignation. Look, I'm not telling you what to do. It's just a reflection. You decide. Okay. Cappy. What's going on with my Cappies? Chan. Oh, you needed this? Good. Message for Cappies. Message for Cappy for career and finances. What do Cappy need to know in regards to their career and finance? Hey, you. Don't you love it when the card are like, yeah, we're working on something. Career and finances for Capricorn, please. One more. Career and finances. Okay, we have 3. Oh, oh, what? 6 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Yo, what? You do not need my advice. You're good. I mean, I'm trying to figure out the 6 of Cups though here. Hold on. Capricorn, some of you out there are doing a really good job with money, with resources, with taking opportunities and increasing them. It's like they give you a coin, you make 9 coins of it, like literally. Every opportunity that you receive, you know how to bank it or grow it. You're very good. Some of you are very good in investments. Some of you are considering purchasing a property that maybe you have emotional attachment to. Maybe it's your childhood home, or you want to purchase a property where you used to grow up, or in a place where you have some emotional connection to. You feel like you want to have enough so your children are set. Some of you are a sole provider, like you're a single mother or single parent or a single father. And you're doing a really amazing job. I feel like this reading is just to encourage you and tell you that you're awesome and you're doing really well, and keep doing that. You're putting in work, um, generosity of spirit. Like if you're working with people, you're very kind and generous and easy to work with and fun. And you're very encouraging, and you're seeing into people's potential and gifts, and you're encouraging them. And that brings more abundant to you in turn. It's like you're teaching people how to earn money, and that earns you money. So maybe you're an advisor of some sort. But it could be, I think I'm picking up that with some of you, you've been doing this for a very long time, and you might feel like you want to do something different. An opportunity, if that's the case, I see an opportunity coming in that will give you that chance to embark on something that is different and new, but that is based on what you already know and what you already know and what you have already accomplished. And that is your confirmation to say yes, that it could work out. So I feel like it's just gonna come to you, that change or evolution that you're looking for in your work. And we have the Empress here. So much generosity I'm picking up. Like if you're working with people, you're really, really generous of spirit. You're really making people feel great about themselves, and that gives you success. And if that's not the case, then that is the advice for you. Okay? Treat your employees like they're your children, like you really care about their success and fulfillment. And that will bring in a lot of blessings. Okay, Aquarius. This is for my Aquarius seekers. Oh, someone booked a reading. Helen, I got you, baby. I got you. And as soon as we finish with all the 12 signs, I'm going to answer your question, okay? Thank you for your booking. All right. So, Aquarius. Helen booked a 3 cards pull. Aquarius seekers, message for career and finances for Aquarius, please. Ooh, that's one. One more. Career and finances for Aquarius. Look at that. You might think this is a love reading. 2 of Cups and a Knight of Wands. Okay, but it's not a love reading. So what is this about? Okay. Interesting. So, Aqua, with some of you, I feel like experiencing passion in your private life, maybe meeting someone new, connecting with someone, having romantic feelings, opening up to fun, to adventure, to connection, will create an energy flow that will really positively affect your resources, your your finances and your success in your career. So this is a vicarious message. It's telling you to take your energy and put it on fun and excitement and love and connection and romance even, and let the career kind of grow on the inertia that you've already set in motion, right? So you've already, I'm picking up that many of you have already like set something up in motion, and now it just needs to grow. So from here on, it's not a matter of tangible work, more so of energy flow to help it grow. So, and that energy will come from you literally having fun and feeling good. Others of you, you need to be initiative. You need to not wait for anyone to offer you anything. And you need to go and be the advancer of it. So if you want a promotion, go and offer yourself to your boss. Show them how you're good at something. Make a list of or a presentation of everything you've accomplished and go show it to them and ask for a promotion or or a raise, however it applies. Okay, be the initiator of this because you will receive really good response, and if that applies to you, it will be accepted well. And be passionate about it. Show that you're very, very passionate about whatever it is that you're doing and that you're having fun, and that will bring really great results and wish fulfillment. And for some of you, let's just, it is what it is. Some of you, a romantic partner will give you a really great opportunity in work and in life. Marielle, I have another booking for Marielle. Got you, baby. You'll be right after Helen. Thank you. You also booked a 3 cards pull. If anyone wants a 3 cards pull plus date of birth message, you can also do that. You have the options below. Okay. Dear doggy, we've heard you. We're done. We're really, really, really done with the symphony. You have a beautiful, lovely voice. I'm sure you have the heart of an angel. You are indeed a dog. But you've pushed it too far, lady. You've pushed it too far. Okay. All right. So now we have Pisces, last but not least. Beautiful Piscean seekers. Career and finances. For Pisces. Message for career and finances. Ooh, okay. 7 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles? What? Okay. There seems to be some sort of confusion with a teamwork that you have. So if you're working in an environment that it's likely most people do, that involves other people working on a project or on a goal or in a place, there seems to be some sort of confusion when it comes to the dynamic or what the expectation is of you. So if you're working in a team and it's not really clear what your role is and what is it that you're expected to do, don't play guessing games. Ask your teammates or ask your supervisor or whoever is relevant, hey, what am I expected to do? What is my role in this? If they themselves act confusing and they don't know, take initiative and bring yourself to clarity. Then be like, okay, then if that's the case, you can't tell me. I'm going to recognize that this and that needs to be done, and I'm going to take leadership and just do it. And that is my role. And then people will align according to that, because if you take XYZ, they will be like, oh, okay, well, Pisces is doing XYZ, then I'm going to do ABC. And the other person will be like, oh, okay, so I'm left with EFG. And then before you know it, everything just falls into place. So if there's a mess, create the order. It's really simple. It feels complex and confusing right now. So either ask whoever's in charge, hey, what do you want me to do? Just be clear and I'll do it. Because it's like no one is telling you what to do, or you don't know what you're expected to do, and then you don't deliver, obviously, and then they get upset with you. And it's like, So don't let that happen, because what happens is, okay, let's say you have a team manager, okay, at your job, and they're supposed to delegate and tell the other team members what to do, but they don't. They're a mess, or they micromanage, and it's not clear. And then you guys don't deliver proper results, and then the big boss takes it out on you and be like, why didn't you do this, why didn't you do that? Because maybe that head of the team or that team manager is a shithead, and they're deflecting blame at you guys. Don't let that go there. If you recognize that they are confused and confusing, take initiative, make sure that the job gets done, because if it doesn't get done, even if it's not your fault, you will be the one that the fingers will be pointed at. That, yeah, I just did that. You get my picture? There's no justice and shit like that. The justice comes to the immediate justice anyway, the initial justice comes to the person who's ahead of you or above you in the rank, that will always be given a benefit of the doubt over you. So don't assume that the truth will just be seen. It will not. You need to show it. And you don't need to be an idiot about it. Sorry. You don't need to be tactless. Don't be like, this head of team, our manager is really bad at what they do. Blah. No, just be like, okay, they're not doing their job. I'm not going to lose because of it. Do something really well. Cooperate with the other people. And then if the head team tries to take credit for it, quietly let them, but then find ways of making sure that the big boss knows that you guys did that. Be smart, not just. Because when you're just, you're like, oh, the justice will be served. They're wrong. I'm right. So it will be clear. No, no. Justice doesn't work like that. Justice isn't served by being just. Justice is served by being smart. Hey, we live in a world of irony and contradiction. Go figure. Deal with it. All right. Okay. I'm not going to do a fucus. Ophies, just watch either in the 12 signs, because it's already a lot, right? Doing 12 and then 13. And I want to move on to the private readings. Okay. So, Helen, let's start with you. I'm building an online shop. Cool. To sell herbal remedies. Oh my God, and esoteric products. That's amazing. I plan to move back in France. Should I register the business in France or keep it in the UK? Thank you. Okay. I'm building an online shop to sell herbal remedies and esoteric products. I plan to move back to France. Should I register the business in France or keep it in the UK? I'm going to start with my advice, and then I'm going to pull cards. Okay. First of all, if you're certain you're moving into France, then it will be the smart thing to register it in France. However, and that's a big however, you want to also check taxes and all other technical aspects of owning a business, registering a business in the UK versus France. Now, if you are a citizen of also the UK, or if you have like a permanent residence, basically you're legal to operate a business there. And the business or in the way they treat a business like yourself is better than the way they do in France, then do so in the UK. It's an online business, so it doesn't matter. It's not like you need to physically be there, but that's another consideration. Say you're considering one day opening a physical shop. If that's the case, then you want to register the business in France. But if you plan on keeping it online, it doesn't really matter. You want to register it in the country that treats you best as a business owner. Now, that is the premise to the advice. Okay? When it comes to business, don't think hoo-ha. Think right here, which is the best hoo-ha. Okay? Thinking right here will deliver the best, most fun hoo-ha. because it sets the roots, the strong roots here on this earth, on this plane. So take under consideration all these different questions that I've asked, or anything else that might come to your mind. Friends are very difficult with people selling anything herbal. Okay, well, see, that's a really great thing to consider. If the UK is better on that regard, then register it in the UK. Another aspect to this is, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, you can re-register it if you change your mind. You can start with registering it in the UK and then move it to France if time demands it, or if things change. But this information you should not ignore. Okay? You should not ignore that. Like if France are really difficult like that, and it's online, and you maybe even plan on visit the UK every now and then, not that it matters, do it in the UK. So I can't ask this or that, but I'm gonna choose one. I'm gonna choose, should Helen register her herbal business in the UK? Because I'm feeling more inclined to the UK. Worst case, they'll say no, and then we'll know that it's better to do maybe France. Another thing that I just want to say, you're a European, you're part of the European Union. Okay, you're in France. Check the different approaches of different countries in Europe towards selling herbs. Maybe there's another country in Europe that will be even better for you, because you can do that as a member of the Union. It doesn't have to be France. If Portugal, say, is amazing and is supportive, then maybe Portugal. Just an example. Okay. But for now, should Helen register her herbal online store in the UK? Should Helen? Okay, one more card. Should she register it in the UK? So I got Two of Wands, the Hangman, and Two of Swords. So there's something else we're missing. Okay, so there's something that we're missing about the UK. There's something that could serve as an issue. You want to learn more about their regulations. There's something that you're missing that you're not aware of that could serve as a stick in your wheels kind of thing, kind of similar to what you're saying about France. I'm really inclined to say somewhere else in Europe. True, I did not think about the EU. There you go. I'm saying my answer would be not the UK, not France. Research Europe and just go by the technical information. What will be most suitable and beneficial within the legal realm, that it's legal and you're allowed because you're a citizen of the EU? What will be benefiting you most? And I'm actually picking up on possibly a country that also has really great herbs and herbals that you might visit and learn about, somewhere where you're going to study about herbs or have more knowledge about. I have no idea if it applies to you, and it's outside the EU, so sorry about that. But I'm picking up on Ireland. Something with Ireland I'm picking up, and that's intuitive. So here's my advice. If you can't do Ireland because you don't have the legalities, strike it off. And research Europe. If you can do Ireland, research that as well as researching Europe. And then make the best decision. As for the UK, there's something that you're missing there that could serve as a real problem, real delays, a lot of issues. There are going to be a lot of issues. I don't know if it's something with the taxes. There's something that you don't know. Okay? I hope this was helpful. That's what I got for you. Randy, I love Ireland. Do Ireland. She should do whatever will be gather information, learn more information about other countries in the EU. Okay. Custom, it can definitely be custom. Two of Swords and the Hangman, it's absolutely custom making issues. Yes. So strike that off as well. And my name is Morgainne and not Morgan, but thank you. All right. And good luck with it. That sounds so exciting. Herbals and esoterica. Best of luck with that. Best wishes. Okay, now we have, so thank you, Helen. Now we have, let's look at Marielle. Who's Marielle? Are you here? Let me know you're in the chat. Oh, don't apologize. It's okay. It's confusing. Marielle, are you here? So Marielle, 3 cards pull, guided message, whatever you feel guided to tell me. Okay. Wondering if I'm going in the right direction at the moment, primarily with family, son, person I'm dating, and career finances. Thank you so much. Okay, so we can't do your son, the person that you're dating, and career and finances because that's 3 different questions. Oh, Marielle, you're Meraki? Okay, hi Marielle, because that's 3 different readings and it's one question that we're asking about and we're pulling 3 cards for. So because you mentioned 3 different topics, I'm not going to choose one of them. I'm just going to do what you started with, which whatever you feel guided to tell me. Okay? So let's see what the cards say. So Marielle, message from Marielle. General message from Marielle, what she needs to hear most now. What does Marielle need to know now? Okay. All right. Let's clear the past energy. Marielle, what does Marielle need to know? That's 1. That's 2. One more card from Marielle, please. Message and guidance. 3. Okay. So you have 6 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and Queen of Swords. So I feel like the family aspect is coming through. Something to do with your son and them wanting to explore something. I don't know if it's a travel or a study of some sort or a hobby. They need money. I don't know if you approve of that or not, or if you know what it is we're talking about, but there's something that they're passionate about that is starting to show itself in them. That it's worth the investment. Obviously, I'm not saying to overdo something that you can't afford, but if they show passion about something that they want to explore, the message is to encourage them and give them the resources that they need in order to go about it. It's going to start as an adventure and it's going to grow a little bit. Now, if you do indeed pay money for a class that they want to take or an adventure that they want to have and they do it for a while and then they stop, it's okay. Don't express judgment or frustration. Oh, we paid this amount of money, we spent this, and you didn't follow through with it. They're doing what they're meant to do. They're very authentic and true to who they are. This child, and they have their own path and their own journey, and it's never a straight line. Sometimes destiny knocks on our door now and it visits us for a couple of days and then it leaves, and we think to ourselves, it was never meant to be. But it was just planting seeds for the future. And then you have to go through another aspect of your journey before it can come back around to you when you're better, when you're more ready and it's more suitable timing. So it's important to encourage your child with whatever endeavor they're having, with their sense of adventure and open-mindedness, especially if it's something specific that they want to explore and study or practice or train or visit. They're feeling pulled to it. Okay. And if they don't follow through with it for a long period of time, it's okay. I also feel like I'm picking up on like an altruistic energy in maybe it's your son Maybe it's someone else in the family, but there's this altruistic energy that wants to really give to the needy and to the poor. So maybe encourage them to volunteer somewhere and maybe even join them. If that's the case, let's say your son volunteers somewhere or does something altruistic for the needy, um, and you think to yourself that they're being naive or it's not going to help or it's not going to work or whatever the case may be, consider joining them instead. Because I feel like there's something for you, something in it for you as well, that you can benefit from, that you can learn from, that you can really grow from. They're not listening to your teachings, to your judgment. They're listening to to their instinctive pull, your son. And it's not personal. It's not because there's something wrong with your parenting or what it is that you're trying to teach them. It's just that they're currently very authentic and driven by their spark. And that's okay. Um, so Marielle, thank you. Yes, my parent would hold it against me when I was trying to explore. Oh, I'm sorry. We're working on a kindness project of giving forward. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, that's literally so accurate. Okay. It sounds a lot like him. Okay, so be cautious with not accidentally doing to him what was done to you. It's very important because it came through for a reason. Otherwise, it wouldn't have come through. And if you're working on something together, that's amazing. It's going to really bring you closer together. Um, okay. All right. I hope this was helpful. And thank you for your booking. You're welcome. You did need the reminder? Good. Awesome. Kathy Coombs, my love, if you want to ask a question, you may book one. You have the information below running beneath the video as to how to do so. And you have the links in the chat pinned up and in the description box. Okay. I'm going to pull an oracle for everyone watching live or in the recording afterwards, as a general spiritual guidance that applies to everyone who's watching, whenever you're watching. If someone wants to put in a booking, now's the time. Do it right now. So I will receive it while I'm giving you the oracle message. And if it comes, and if you do indeed do so, I will. Oh, I did get it. Randy. Hi, Randy. Okay, so I'm going to do your reading now. Randy, should I explore website design as a career or should I continue at the job I'm at? Okay, so I'm going to ask, should you explore website design as career? And just so you guys know, not just for me, but general for tarot readers and for you, let's say you're giving yourself a reading. When you ask the cards a question, you ask one question. You can't ask, and that's just technical way of working with the cards. Otherwise, you'll receive a very confusing answer. If I were to like shuffle the cards and should Randy explore a website design or should they continue the jobs that they're at? Like I wouldn't know how to read the answer. What are the cards addressing? Are they addressing the first part of the question or the second? It's two separate questions, right? So it's really important. Answering questions is a craft. Knowing what to ask, asking the right question in the right way, it's an even more important art. Because when we're not asking the right question or being proper about it, proper, in a way that is beneficial, we're just going to end up confusing ourselves more. And that's also something I teach on my Tarot Masterclass for those of you that it applies to. I will absolutely pull the oracle, but afterwards. Brad, love what you do. Way too. What about Ophiuchus? I didn't do Ophiuchus today, and that's okay. Ophiuchus is bonus that I always almost do, but I didn't do this time because we don't have the time. I did do all the other 12 signs. If you're a technical Ophiuchus, watch your either Scorpio or Sagittarius, whichever applies to you. Okay, so should Randy Sullivan explore website design as a career? Drink some water. Should Randy pursue a website design career? One, two, three. Wow, Randy. That's so pretty. You've got the Chariot, Eight of Wands, and Temperance. Wow. Yes, that's just to start with, an absolute yes. It's something that you're very passionate about, you're very good at. It actually calms you down in a way. You're very creative, very communicative, very artistic. It binds all these things together. You have an opportunity now coming. I don't know if it's like from far away. I don't know if it's like something to do with a place that is distant. Website design is something that you do from home. So maybe it's like a foreign client or someone from a different culture or a different background or a different language. I'm picking up something with languages and design that isn't just website. I'm picking up on also home design. So maybe something to do with real estate. Maybe a real estate company or a travel company wants you to design their website. Another thing that is coming through as an advice, pick a company that you really love what they do and that you love their thing and design a website for them. Okay, design a website that is based on their artistry, on their innovation, on their vision, especially if it has to do with either real estate or travel or both, especially if, like, let's say it's a hotel chain, which is a combination of both, right? So do that. Have that to be in your portfolio. You can initiate offering it to them, okay, especially if you think that their website is ugly or something like that, or that you can do better. Initiate offering it to them. But even if that doesn't work out, you'll have it in your portfolio and it's going to be something that is very striking to potential client. Specifically, I'm picking up if you do something that has to do with movement, something foreign and or real estate. So again, maybe travel company or hotel chain, but do something luxurious that also brings leisure. So maybe it's like a resort or something like that. Okay, so hopefully we're foreseeing an opportunity and an offer that comes in, but it could very well be something that you're creating, you're initiating, and then leads to opportunities. So the answer is absolutely yes. A small recommendation though, start it before you leave your current job. Um, Especially if you think their website is ugly, hilarious. Yeah. So what was I saying? Don't quit your job yet, regardless. Okay, do that first, initiate, start the ball rolling, but it looks really positive. I mean, like really positive. Okay, good luck. Oh, and Sagittarius energy is coming through really strong. So I think the new moon in Sagittarius that is happening on the 23rd is going to bring really great energy for that. Don't initiate an approach to a potential client on the 23rd itself. Wait to the 24th, 25th, 26th, a few days after or on. That means more than you know. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I'm so happy to hear that. And thank you for booking. Okay, so now I'm going to do the oracle, and you still have a chance to put in another booking if someone else wants to ask a question. Okay, which oracle should I use? I'm feeling the Akashic Tarot really strongly. It's just they're just kind of calling at me. Oof. I'm feeling really excited for you guys, like for your endeavors. Like I love the energies that came through for you. And good luck with your businesses. And by the way, if you want to ask a question, it can be about work and business. It doesn't have to be. It could be on any topic. Okay. So let's now focus on the collective of everyone who's watching. That's a weird helicopter. Message for my seekers, my seers, and my shifters. If you haven't seen, by the way, yesterday I posted a new video message for seers. Watch it. Just watch it. It's important. Okay. Akashic Tarot guidance for all seekers. That's too many cards. Too many cards. Akashic Tarot for my seekers, please. Okay, too many cards. Okay, we have a winner. Ooh, Four of Forces, Spring, Autumn. So you have two seasons here coming together. And the one that came through in the upright was the spring. So like this is the spring. And this way is the autumn. And if the book brings two options, I will read both of them. I'm going to look first before I read the book. I'm picking up your joy is on the other side of what is shiny. So what is happening right now, you're being guided towards something that is very shiny, that looks really, really great. It feels great. It is great. It's not a bad thing. It's not a rouge. It's not a camouflage. But the thing about it is, for you guys, it's you think that that's the goal, that that's the purpose, this shiny, bright thing that you're headed to, and that's what you'll do, or that's where you'll be. But it's actually going to serve as a stepping stone to where your true happily ever after or joy or long-term fulfillment actually is. Okay, so continue on that path. If there's something that you're heading toward that feels really great, be it work, relationship, home, whatever. Again, it's not a deceit, it's not a fake goodness. There's something really positive about it that you always wanted, that you thought, okay, I'm reaching my destination. And then you're going to find out that it was just another step of the journey to get you to another, even better destination that you can't really imagine right now. You can't see it yet. So either way, it's confirmation for being on your path. Now let's see what the book says, and we can it will either confirm or will be in addition. So Four of Forces. Okay, so the spring card, which is what we had in the upright, shows a budding tree and flowers beginning to bloom. It is one of the seasonal cycle cards, and it indicates that you are entering a time of planting and active preparation. Just as the spring is a very full time for the farmer who is tilling the ground and planting his crop, so let yourself put in a little more effort now as you lay the groundwork for the time ahead. This could be a very creative period for you. Take action in creative projects or work-related endeavors that require more time and attention. The work you do now could yield great rewards later. Make sure you engage in this extra activity with joy and optimism. You are always planting your energy into the Akashic records of your life. So as you work toward your goals, remember to plant hope and happiness along with all the action you take. That's beautiful. And for those of you that might feel resonate more with the autumn that came through, I'm going to read that too, okay? So receiving this card reverse puts autumn in the upper position. It reveals that a cycle of harvest and perhaps great abundance is coming to you. Ooh. You will certainly be called upon to gather up the results of the action you've taken in the past. Your career, creative, or personal projects are about to pay off. Although the results you've been anticipating may be favorable, don't forget that there's effort in the harvest as well as in the planting. There may be some loose ends to tie up or some final action that needs to be taken. If so, focus on what needs to be done now to bring closure or completion to the matter at hand. Harvest is a time of reaping what you have sown. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Whether the harvest is big or small, always choose to live in appreciation. Placing gratitude in your Akashic records now will invite many things that generate more gratitude in the future. I love this. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. This was so much fun. I hope this was beneficial to you when it comes to your career and finances and that you received helpful guidance. Thank you to my patrons, to my channel members, to all my subscribers. Thank you to my moderators. If you want to study tarot, be sure to check out Patreon. All 90 pre-recorded classes from my Tarot Masterclass Bunkai are there, on top of other VIP content like daily rune messages, karmic shifts and liberation. Check it out. And if you want to see how else you can deepen your relationship with the existential shift and ways of showing gratitude, if that's something you wish to do, read the description box below. It describes all kinds of ways that you can choose from. Check out our new sister channel, On Board the Shift. All 13th Element videos and other rants of mine on different various topics will be posted there from here on. So be sure to subscribe and join that channel as well if that's something that you're interested in. Okay? I love you very much. You are my rock stars. Oh, I did also do a new product. This is vegan white leather that is for your watch, like the bands for your watch. It's beautiful. You need to attach it to a watch though. It doesn't come with the watch itself. So for those of you that want a new band, check it out. It's on Teespring alongside all the other merchandise. Okay. Yes, we did it. Bye. You're great. You're all great. Where do I end it? Oh, right here.